Good morning, everyone. It is Monday today and the 8th of February. And I hope you all had a lovely weekend and got to have a little bit of rest and catch up on any of the nice fun things that you like to do. And it's after getting very, very cold yesterday. And I think we could be expecting some snow this week. So we'll have to wait and see. That's very exciting. And I hope you all enjoyed our Zoom class on Friday. It was so exciting to see everybody. Everybody was smiling and looked so happy, and I was delighted that we could have that catch up. And we're going to do it again this Friday, and I'm really looking forward to it again. So, part of your new plan for Monday, as always, starting with my news. You can write your news in your copy. You can use 4 sentences or more, depending on how much news you would like to tell. But for example, things that you could write are: today is Monday, yesterday was Sunday, tomorrow will be Tuesday, it will be Pancake Tuesday soon. And Pancake Tuesday isn't this Tuesday, but it's the following Tuesday on the 16th of February. So don't forget to write your capital letters, your finger spaces, and your full stops. Once you have that done, you can click into your Epic and pick a new book to read today. And your Monday spellings are Anne, cat, and skin. And then for maths, you're going to do a little bit of an oral activity. So can we organise stories to make them easier to read? Yes, we can, by example, by chapter. And then there's a little bit about axes and different ways that an axis can go. So an axis is like a graph. So you can lie it down horizontal or you can stand it up vertically. And this is how we organize some maths into stories. So on a graph. So when you're doing the topic of data, like we're working on at the minute, it gets represented or shown. The results are shown on a graph. And the tall part at the side is the vertical axis, and the part that lies at the bottom is the horizontal axis. So when you're finished, then you're going to open on page 74 and we're going to represent the data, which means we're going to show the findings or show the results on the graph by colouring it in, and you're going to help counting the paper plates. So have a look at this here. This is the page 74, and part A. This is Mrs. Brown here, and she is in art class. And Mrs. Brown would like to make one snowman each. So we need to colour the graph to show Mrs. Brown's supplies, so what she needs. So she has some large paper plates, she has some small paper plates, some red buttons and some blue buttons. And she has some pieces of paper here, the black pages. So you need to count how much of everything that she has and write in the number in each box. Then, can you see the snowman? So this is what the snowman will look like, but we need to count how many, does she have enough of her supplies to make it? So what we need to do is, depending on how many big paper plates there were, we need, say for instance, there is, I'm going to guess 10, okay? If she has 10 large paper plates, we need to colour the graph all the way up to number 10. Because that's the top number, okay? And do the same for all of them. So next, then colour how many small paper plates she has, colour how many red buttons she has, then colour how many blue buttons she has, and then colour how many pieces of paper she has. So that is by representing it on the graph. And then part B, in your copy, make a shopping list for Mrs. Brown. What does she need more of and how many more? So you try that part there as well in your copies instead. So that's for maths today, everybody. And when you have that complete, you can move on and do some Irish. So we're still working on AD. Click on the link to watch the lesson, Ceacht Hocht. And then these are the vocabulary that you're going to learn. So tá iha ag titum, the night is falling. Tá sé ag hocht a clock, it is 8 o'clock. Tehi a chulla, go to bed. Ban hiag mé mo chuid ADDM, I put on, or my clothes on. Chur hiag mé mo fitsémi urim, I will put my pajamas on. Fitsémi is pajamas. I hawa agus kolasav, good night and sleep soundly. And then complete page 51, Quega Hain in your Burna Kainta. When you're finished this, we're going to be looking a little bit about baby animals, which is an important topic for springtime because springtime brings all the baby animals out, the lambs, the calves, the foals, all begin to to come at springtime and are born in springtime. Have a little watch of the story of the ugly duckling. You may have seen it before. And then open your window in the world, and we're going to do page 44 and 45 based on baby animals. And down here, when you're finished, you can watch tadpoles growing into frogs. It's really, really interesting, fascinating, really, how tadpoles grow into frogs. And I hope you enjoy it and have a lovely day, everybody. And if you have any questions, you can send me a message on Aladdin. Okay, have a great day. Take care.